Hi guys, oh my goodness, it's been quite some time since I was here. I've been super sick, as many of you might know, but now I'm finally feeling better and I'm back at it. And today I just want to do a little quick video about presents and the string you wrap with. I just want to give you some ideas, some quick input. I want to show you some things I have there. Some of it you've seen before and some of it is new. I just need to go drink something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I want to talk about the string around your package. Now, I do two ways. I'm sorry about my hands. I've been dyeing paper a lot and it kind of gets stuck under the nails and in the cuticles. They dye the first. They get dyed. They don't die. They get dyed. Okay. Moving on. So, the most simple thing is just to buy some string or some yarn or like regular gift wrapping ribbons. But you can up the game a bit. So you can choose either like I did here to go very natural theme and then you go with a very natural string. So this is what this looked like. And actually the wrapping paper for this is actually unfortunately, the adhesive isn't the best, so it comes loose. If you can see the background here, it's the same I used for this. I used the leftovers. So this is a very rustic one. It's kind of wood and natural string like this. It's paper string. Would have looked good with like this jute cord too or something like that. Or very pretty with kind of a natural lace. Or you can go quite the opposite and give it some contrast and plop in with, I'm going to show you on this package because this is the one I'm working on. So I could still work like with a red ribbon. It would look really pretty on this brown paper. I'm going to zoom in just slightly. It's really dark. It's dark outside. We are in the midwinter, so we don't really get full light in the middle of the day, and we just get a few hours of imagine a really cloudy day in the winter. Yeah, that's kind of what we get, a few hours a day. Even when the sun is out, because it doesn't come over the horizon, it doesn't get really bright. But anyway, so apologies for the lighting the next few months. But I'm doing my best here. So anyway, so a red fabric ribbon would look amazing on this brown package, right? But if you don't have it, and I just had just a little bit, it didn't, this is kind of a big package, so it didn't fit. I could go in with some embroidery floss. I could use multiple colors, twist them together, or braid them if you want to spend the time. Twist them together, roll it around, and do it really pretty. Another thing that I love doing when I wrap, I put on some type of decoration. And with this brown, little rough, rustic paper, something like this would look really good, or something like that. Or, like I said, I could go with contrast. Now this, color-wise, it is very much similar. It's sparkly gold. Gift wrapping ribbon, doesn't say a name, made in China. Just something I bought a long time ago. I used to buy a lot of these ribbons and ending up using other stuff instead. So I have a lot of these ribbon left. So in a previous video, I was talking about how to rip fabric and use that. And this would look really cool, right? The white fabric on this rustic brown paper. Looks really good together, right? But I didn't have a lot and I didn't feel like standing and ripping ribbons for a while. Another suggestion is if you're a crafter and like me use a lot of clothes fabric when you craft, this is something you can use. So this is the button up side and this is the button side of a blouse. And you can simply just put this around. Now I'm going to start from the back because that makes it. I'm still really raspy. I'm not 100% well yet. And you can just button it. Now you can use either sew it, tie it, or use the buttons any way you want. But I'm not going to use this today either. I'm going to show you actually the ribbon that I'm going to use for this last. That's what I'm going to do. Again, you can go with contrast. I don't think I showed you this, but this copper one, it's very shiny. So you have the contrast against the rustic brown. But color-wise, it really kind of blends. It's like a rose gold copper thing. Then again, we have with the ribbons, you can layer it. So here I have, let's see if we can focus. So you see I have the brown string in there. I have the ribbed fabric. Oh, my dyed nails. It looks horrible. I'm sorry. The brown ribbon in here that I put underneath. It's right there. There. You might see it. Yeah, I know. I used... I saved a lot of plant materials last summer, so that, and also some leftover dye. And I've been going through it to empty my freezer. So I can just have one freezer. I have 2 freezers right now. And just emptying all of that out to turn it off. Yeah, here at the end you can really see that I used a brown ribbon in, not ribbon, string in here. And I put this kind of yarn thing on top. And I did it to match, kind of match the fabric. And this would look really good on here too. Another idea was I cut up, I had this lace fabric that was brown and kind of boring. So I cut it up, and again I did the layer technique like that. And this would look really good. Oh, focus. Thank you. Such a good phone. And this would look really good on here too. Very rustic, Christmassy, old-fashioned, old vintage looking, right? And of course we had the lace here. Oh, everything is getting stuck. I have too many things. I want to show you all. I want to show. Then we have some wide lace. This looks also really amazing on here. And if you have something this wide, it is also really cool to layer. So maybe layer it with this on top, layer with other ribbons. Use colors that are contrast or use complementing, depending on what effect you want. This would look really cool with the red. But like I said, I love the idea of layering, and I've been using that a lot now when I've been making these ribbons. So here, like I said, I had the brown string. You see the embroidery floss right there. And yes, my dyed nails. Or you can just make effect with just a different type of color on the thread that you use to sew. So this is one. Just very simple, but still kind of cute. Then I did a slimmer one. And I just used sparkly yarn. And it's really cute. Very sparkly. And I did on both sides on this one. So the focus is the thing here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. So this is the top side and this is the bottom. And I did it on both sides. So if it twists like this when you make a bow or something, or you can even twist it when you put it on the package. It's really cool. I really love the look of that. Now, I did struggle when I used this kind of stretchy, kind of velvety material. It really struggled to sew it on there. So, they didn't turn out the best. Some kind of stiffer fabric was preferred. That worked a lot better. So, thank you. So, here I zigzagged on the edge and nothing on the back. I keep getting messages and I forgot to put my, and here I did on both sides on that kind of velvety material. I don't know what this is called. And then you can either do a complementary color, like here I see I used the light blue embroidery floss in here, and I used the sparkly thread, the sparkly yarn on top, and I zigzagged over it, and really cute. Or you can do kind of more contrasting. So here I used very dark blue and black. Come on. Oh, the focus. Here we go. Thank you. And this one I did on both sides. So this one I can easily twist, and it looks really cool, if that's what you want. Now, I really like this look too. This looks really pretty, but that's not what we're going to use. And this one I layered. So first I have the lace. Then I have, oh, come on. Thank you. First I have the cutout lace that it was just a big lace curtain or tablecloth or something. I don't know what it was. But I cut a strip of that. Then I ripped some fabric. And then I put some lace on top and just zigzagged it on. And that made this kind of ribbon, which I also like. Now here's another tip. Here's another little tip. I can't fully show it because I can't find my rubber bands. They are completely missing. I held them in my hand the other day, the whole bag. I have a big bag with black rubber bands, and they are really cool. But anyway, if you put a rubber band in between here, it becomes stretchy. So you can take a necklace like this and you just put it on like that. And you have the rubber band in between here, so it becomes flexible and stretchy. So that's another little tip. Use your old necklaces. If you maybe gonna give a necklace, maybe you can use that. Just put something elastic between there and there, and you're good to go. And here is my, I think, second to last thing. So this is copper tape. And it's really cool to just tape it on instead of using a ribbon. It's really pretty. It's really beautiful. And you can cut it. If you don't want it this wide, you can buy them slimmer, or you can cut it slimmer. Just cut along the edge here and just glue on like any pattern that you want. I'm going to use a lot of the embroidery floss mix that I talked about earlier. But then we have all of these. And as you saw, I layered the fabric and lace and stuff. Excuse me. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I layered fabric and stuff like this. And I was thinking, I have so much of this stuff. And I hardly ever use it because I think this is a lot more fun to put on packages. Like, not many do this. A lot of people just buy this and it's simple and it's pretty. So why not? But I figured, why not combine these with this? So what I did, I took 2 ribbons that I had. I didn't have a lot of the red one, and I really wanted some red to pop with this. And I wanted something sparkly and contrasting. So what I did, I took, now I can't find the original, there it is. It's drowning here on the table. I have so much stuff out. So I took this ribbon and the last, what I had of this red ribbon, and I just simply sat by the sewing machine and sewed them together. And you can pick a same color thread. You can pick, if you want them less visible, just use straight stitches. But I wanted the fun, like, contrast here with the sewing. Can you focus? Thank you. Good phone. Such a good phone. So this is the ribbon that I'm gonna go for today with this package. So I hope I gave you some ideas, some inspiration, and I hope you guys will have an amazing Christmas. And I hope to see you again really, really soon. I have so many ideas, so many things I want to film and share with you. I've just been coughing my lungs out for the last 2 months. Now I'm finally being able to talk. I say yes, I can start to sound like a crow. I've been doing a lot of crafting and a lot of fun things the last 2 weeks. And I have so much to share and so much to show you. And I'm dying to get to it. But since it's still a bit hard for me to talk full video, might take a while. And also it's Christmas, so I'm kind of busy. But I hope to be back between Christmas and New Year's with new videos, new material, new stuff. And until then, happy crafting, guys, and Merry Christmas.